Doma Sports Talk Worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, it's a sad day for me and my peeps from New Zealand. You know what I'm saying? Much love to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Now, one thing Doma gonna say, it is what it is. We roll with Joe, right? And that'll be Joseph Parker, former heavyweight champion, very good, formidable heavyweight, right? Always underestimated. That's one of the reasons we roll with him. Seems like a good dude. That's another reason we roll with him, right? Right? And I like to watch him fight. And is one of those guys that's pretty much good at everything in boxing, and and he's been done wrong on several fights. For example, the Anthony Joshua fight in England, the Dillian White fight in England, and actually the Fabio Wardley fight in England that he just lost about a couple of weeks ago, 11th round stoppage that I thought shouldn't have been stopped. Now, having said that, y'all know I roll with Joe. I'm thinking, hey, a lot of people don't give a damn if Doma does a video or not, right? It's true. This ain't no big channel or nothing like that. It's a truth channel, but it ain't big. So, people don't give a damn if I'm going to come out with something or not, in my opinion. But I figured the people, the Joseph Parker fans, probably would. Yo, you roll with Joe, so what you got to say about it? Well, Joseph Parker has been caught doping, right? He had a recreational drug in him, and that would be cocaine. In his fight with Fabio Wardley, the VADA caught him with some of that in his system. I don't know the details, how they got in his system, what's up, what's happening, but I'm not hearing any of I don't listen to what people say after they got caught doping or the camp. Hey, we're so surprised, we never did this before. I don't even listen to that. Because I never seen a dude come out and say, damn, you caught me. So I'm not listening to any of that. I'll just let the couple of days go by and see what's up. Now, me rolling with Joe for the years, there's only one thing I said about Joseph Parker that I really didn't agree with. And that's just I didn't like the company he kept. And that would be the Tyson Fury people. I didn't really like that because I personally think Tyson Fury is a scumbag. And, Tyson Fury is caught on cokes before himself. And he's been, he's cocaine. He's been doing that stuff, he was caught also on cocaine, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So you rolling with those kind of people, it is what it is. And coke is a hell of a drug. Rick James will tell you. So rest in peace. But coke does stuff. Let me just say this. I don't think there's many of the top athletes that haven't done it or indulged. It's just you got caught during that time when it shouldn't have been in your system no more because you got a fight coming up. I would not even, I don't have any opinion of him doing that on his free time. I don't have any opinion. I just know this. Me as a person, I hung around a whole lot of people that's going to get their coke on. A whole lot of people, a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out the house when that starts, right? Straight up. When that starts, because that's when people want to feel like Superman. Damn it, I'm already Superman. I don't need no guy. I don't need no help, right? Because my point was always, even as a young man. So when I go and I do that, then what's going to happen when you don't have that in your system no more? What, you're going to be disappointed at your normal, what you have normally? That's what you're going to be, is disappointed. I ain't going through that. Either I'm Superman now or I ain't. And that's in every facet of what coke does to you. So I was, I wasn't going there. Never. And so when people start acting the fool, even if we out, I see I'm a group of guys, and that's what they up to, then I'm out the house. Because what they're about to do with ladies might not be, if them ladies ain't doing the same thing, something's going to go on. Some people going to get in trouble because you start not giving a damn about repercussions when you get that kind of stuff in your system. That's me. But a lot of people are not like that. A lot of people are just going to do it and want to, take it up a notch and then just be depressed the rest of the time, figuring out the next time they're going to get to that particular level of whatever you want to call it. So that's just how I was. But I understand that a lot of people going to do what they're going to do. Thing is, a lot of boxers probably do what they're going to do in their free time, which we can't understand. Because if you're not going to 12-week training camps where you're away from your family, totally disciplined, 3 times a day training, making weight, blah, blah, blah. Then when it's time to have fun, if you play hard, if you work hard, you're going to play hard. So, a lot of times with these athletes, things just going to happen. You know what I mean? And it's that access. So, so I'm not going to beat them down. You know, we roll with Joe like that. So I'm gonna try to understand. But at the end of the day, I really don't want the man to be banned a couple of years because of it, and that's what's probably gonna happen. So you know, this is just a uplifting video for Joe. But at the end of the day, everybody is supposed to be treated the same. If it's in your system, then it's doping. It's a recreational drug, but it's also, you know, pushes you up. It's not like something that gets you down, right? It gives you a lot more confidence, you know, and stuff like that. So it's a scary thing going on. Let's see what happens going forward. Like I said, it's obvious you guys can tell I don't want to know the damn details yet, right? Because I roll with Joe, but I wanted to just come in and just say, hey, you know, he's probably, you know, out for a couple of years because of it, which is a bad thing. And I know he's going to learn from it. The dude seems to be a level-headed guy, but it's just not a good look, not even for somebody we roll with. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we're still going to roll with Joe. Hopefully this thing goes good for him, but if you're doped, you're doped. But that's everybody, right? It's not for the fight. I don't want to see no worse penalties for him happening than what happened for Ryan Garcia or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Or worse than what happened for Canelo Alvarez or stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? So well, let's see what happens going forward. But the news is Joseph Parker has been caught doped on cocaine. Damn. Doma Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm about to here, y'all.